Guys, Chief Bry here,
King Odin here.
and look at that. A perfect war. Doesn't get any better than that, ladies and gentlemen.
Good job, clannies.
This whole clan put up massive, beautiful attacks. A lot of baby dragon funnelings, too. We'll take you through that, but we'll start off here at the bottom. Chief Aaron going in against number 10. One troop to pull out that entire clan castle. Probably doesn't have much of a choice being a Town Hall 5, but you definitely want to pack that sucker in a little bit better than that. He's going to go ahead and he's just got a bunch of archers to try to take out that clan castle baby. It's gone, so now he's just going to go ahead and make sure that time doesn't become an issue by taking out the outside buildings there. That's done. Sends in the hogs just to take out that one air defense and the lightning spell just to soften up that backside. Now here comes the balloon parade.
Balloons at this level are really good in clan wars.
They're very critical. I mean, if you're Town Hall 6 and below, balloons can be a very, very solid strategy for you. Look at that. He's still rocking 2 level 6 hogs there. Only lost 1 throughout this entire raid. We're going to go ahead and speed this up here because this town is done for.
Nothing but cleanup.
Solid hit, Aaron. Beautiful read on that one.
Nice attack.
Alright. Gonna switch gears here up to Town Hall 7. Little Bry attacking this very rushed Town Hall 7. Not in any sense of the word, but the fact that he doesn't have all his air defense put down.
Look at that, 1 troop space to pull out a 20 space troop. Your clan castle really needs to be in the center of the base. You really want your attacker to invest troops into luring out the clan castle.
Absolutely, because if you do this, we're gonna take advantage of it all the time, as is evidenced here.
Look at that.
Hogs taking out that 1 air defense. This base is crippled now.
Now it's
here
crippled.
come the balloons.
They're just gonna close in on each other.
Drops the lightning spells on the last remaining splash damages. Takes out completely the bottom one and softens up the top one.
Look at this.
It's done for. All the defenses are gone. We're going to go ahead and speed this up here because it's going to be a 3-star.
Nice attack, Little Bry.
Swag's the king. Didn't even need him. Alright, moving on up. We got King D-Rock.
He had a 6-pack war for us. It was really good attacks.
This was a bit of a bully, but it doesn't matter. We end up with the win. Look at this. 2 troop space. He triggers a giant bomb and pulls out the clan castle. He brings 7 wizards to this raid, and it's just in the name of taking out that baby there.
I believe he's going to use wizards for that. And a poison spell.
Yep.
There it goes.
And he cuts it pretty close there. You see the baby loses its rage under a poison there, so that's definitely a good idea, guys. Alright, that's taken care of. Now the golem's coming in here. He's going to send in wall breakers and then a couple of Valkyries just to make sure they got a nice wide funnel and they know where to go.
Valks make a good funneling troop. They last longer than wizards. I mean, look how far they make. Or they go.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got multiple defenses targeting them, and they're still alive. So he drops the heal there just to keep everything kind of going in at full health. Hogs deployed there on the backside.
Gone. He didn't even get to drop the poison spell in time.
I believe he drops a rage. Yep, look at this core just melt. Gone.
The backside hogs working their way in now.
Boom, those redheads are on steroids right now. Alright, this base is pretty much done for. We're going to go ahead and speed it up here. Beautiful read, beautiful attack. Nice job, D-Rock.
With troops to spare.
Another hit by D-Rock here. This one is a Town Hall 8. Poor base design here. He had a scout go in before this, so he kind of knew, and this is just an easy destroying of giant bombs with, you'll see, 3 troops. He takes out every single giant bomb on this map. Poor base design. He did have to invest the 5 troops to pull the clan castle, but that's worth it. He's got everything pulled over there to the right hand side. He's just going to feed that dragon a couple of barbs. Give these wizards a chance to just beat up on that dragon. Look at that. Look at that. There's 2. There's a 3rd. Gone.
Horrible giant bomb placement. At this point, there is nothing to stop these Hog Riders.
Absolutely. The spring traps might have been able to whittle their numbers down, but look at this. He ends up popping 5 spring traps with a loss of just 1 hog. Can't beat that, ladies and gentlemen. Just feeding these hogs in, working from right to left. Backside archers and king. I believe that king stays at full health the entire rest of the raid. He drops the poison on the king.
Well, watch this, guys. Watch. We're going to see here an awesome use of the skeleton spell here.
Yeah, we don't see this used much in war, but here is a good reason to use it.
Look at that.
King's distracted. Those little skellies are going to beat up on him. And he's gone. Everything just sandwiching in there on that last 2 remaining elixir storages.
Beautiful attack, D-Rock.
3-star. Awesome hit, D-Rock. Okay. Now we're going to see clashes. He had a sexy 6-pack war for us. He just uses that 5 troop space in the balloon to lure out the clan castle. That's done. Don't know if he had a little too much caffeine or what, but he ends up dropping 2 barbs there. I know he only meant to drop the 1. But it's no, never mind. It still does the job. So there he is, poisoned down. Just going to feed that drag another barb. He ends up roasting one of his wizards as well, but hey.
Yeah, barbs and wizards are really good for taking out a dragon. You just basically keep feeding those barbs underneath his belly so he's distracted by those, and 3 wizards will take him out no problem.
This was awesome. This was the start of the baby drag used as a funnel. Look at how much value this guy puts up. He's got the jump spell down, getting that golem in. Funnel's created. He's got that little breadcrumb there for the Valks to feed in, just to move in on that base.
Look at those redheads go.
And this was the other thing, too. Beautiful heal spell placement here. Look at this. Look at this. Just melts that core.
Look at, they're still in. They just stay in that heal spell the whole entire time.
This was actually an old school attack going with the balloons here. Centralized air D just allowed him to just rape the outside of this with the balloons there. Just a good read on this attack.
You got Valks around the corner, just around the base now, just doing cleanup.
Excuse me. Probably could have swagged the queen and that haste spell, but everything just working everywhere. This base is done for. Nice hit, Clashes.
Beautiful attack.
Alright, now we're going to get into the first of my attacks. This was actually the second attack I did, but we go from bottom to top, so I start, same thing, picked up a little tip from Clashes there, just going to get that funnel started at the north to get my get my queen walk heading south. There she goes. That baby drag is just going to cut her off, so she has no other options.
Guys, queen walk is so valuable. I mean, just her alone with 4 healers on her, she can take out a good chunk of the base.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe she takes almost a quarter of this base out just by her lonesome. Well, her and the healers, I should say, because this would not be possible without them.
No, look, she's got 2 expos on her, an archer tower.
That hog I tried to feed in there to try to pull out the clan castle, but it was a no-go there. Queen continuing to work south there.
Now that rage spell right there, guys, remember, it's key. You get it on the healers.
Yes, that's definitely something you want to focus on. Go ahead and start the funnel.
Look at her, still just getting beaten by 2 expos. Nice gallon placement there. A couple wizards. Here comes a king. A nice jump.
And here come the redheads. Pop the ability. Probably didn't need to. Probably would have rather saved it for the clan castle, but it happened. So, we got to move on. There we go. Nice rage. Those redheads are just going to go insane in the brain. Look at them. The healers actually peel off of the queen now and start healing them and the golem. Backside hogs kind of get taken out there with the spring trap, but they did their job. We're going to go ahead and speed this up here. Queen's just continuing to work on here.
Look at that, Valks around the outside. Back in.
Everybody goes up north except for the queen. She comes to finish off those last 2 buildings, and 3-star. Alright. Now, Clash just ended up 3-star in this, but we're actually going to go into the war events and show you. I know King Odin wishes he could have this back. I'll let him take over the raid here.
Oh, guys, I prematurely hit the queen's ability. I don't even know how it happened, but it came to bite me here. You notice there, a baby dragon. I took note too. Got the queen down. A couple minions to help create the funnel over there. Wall breakers to break her in. Send wall breakers on that side to break the golem in. Wizards now to take out the remaining buildings. Send the king in. And the redheads. Put that jump there to get him inside. Now here comes the clan castle troops, and that's really nothing to worry about with Valkyries. We'll just shred that up. Queen's still down here doing damage. Just here sends in the hogs here. Help take out the cannon there. At this point, it's looking kind of scary. Troops have dwindled out. Queen's pecking on the wall. And you'll see it coming up here, guys, is where the mistake happens. Right there. No need for it. Don't know why it happened. But that is what made the difference here between a 96% 2-star and what would have been a 3-star. At this point, it looks really scary, though. We're just going to fast forward here. Queen's still just doing work. Look at the power of the queen under healers.
It was an awesome read, an awesome strategy. It would have worked, but that one little mistake cost him the raid. It was still a beautiful hit, but it just wasn't the result he was looking for.
Such a heartbreaker.
Yep, she ends up wasting the rest of the time picking on that wall.
Yep.
Only 3 structures remaining. Boy, yep, that is a crusher. Alright, but Clashes takes note. And he actually comes in on the other side with a Go-Va-Ho here. Same thing, baby dragon just to get that funnel. 2 baby dragons to get that funnel started. These guys just have tremendous value in creating funnels. It's definitely worth a look, guys. Alright, Golem down. Wall breakers down. Golem's going in. And that baby dragon is actually picking off that king. Alright, so that's all done for. Funnels created. Here come the heroes. Here come the redheads. Everything busting in on that corner chamber there. Jump spell down. Poison spell down. Everything kind of filtering in there. Backside hogs start coming in. At this point, everything is just going beautiful. Look at this. Everything just doing its job. Kind of sandwiches in on that south side there. Everything gets taken out.
Loses a couple hogs there.
Yep, that giant bomb right there really was the demise of these guys, because I know he would have liked to have put that heal spell a little bit further north to cover all them Teslas, and they end up pittering out right after that archer tower there. Yep, bye-bye hogs.
You got your one lonely Valk down there doing some value right now.
We got this sped up here because there is too much troopage here to ignore. It's going to be a 3-star. This base is donezo. One lonely gold storage left. 3-star. Nice read, nice hit clashes. Beautiful 6-pack for us. We're going to go to my first hit here. On number 3, and a couple of critical things here. That wizard there are going to take out the high hit point storages there, and the minions just to help create that time sink, or to eliminate that time sink, rather, just taking out those outside buildings. I did queen walks for both of my war attacks here. There's just too much value in it to walk away from. This guy tried everything in his power to help stall that queen out, and it probably could have succeeded if my queen was, I don't know, say 5 levels lower. Look at that wizard down there, dude, just doing work. Rage down, just to help eat through that lava hound faster. Queen's got her head on a swivel, taking all these little pups out. And then as soon as she gets done with these, boom, Skull Trap. Just another time sink there. Just to help try to slow her down. Raid starts there on the left-hand bottom side. King is in. He's locked onto the queen. She is going to go down with a quickness. And here come the redheads. Another rage down there. Queen was super, super low there. I had to pop the ability, otherwise she wouldn't have lasted. Valks are just going to bust right on through that level 9 wall like it's nothing. Like it's butter.
Watch the center of this base.
Yep, they just melt it.
There's nothing left. A queen walk with Valkyries is such a lethal combination.
It's a powerful attack. Now, I was fooled into thinking that everything was going to go north there when in fact they busted into that little town hall chamber there, but I didn't get the value I wanted out of that, but it's alright because here come the healers. They said, oh, okay, we'll pick up that heal spell slack. Pop the king ability to save as many healers as possible. Backside wizards are down. Backside minion is down. Just to help move this thing along here. And speaking of moving along, we're going to go ahead and speed this up here.
Look at that, just melted.
Everything just crushing in on that 9 o'clock position. Gone. Smells like 3 stars. Okay, and now we are going to get into Joe Bud's sexy hits here. He had a 6-pack for us, and it counted. This one is, yes, a Govaho. He's going to start in from the south. I know he didn't plan on that Tesla being there. This was a fresh hit, but he improvised. And that's a big thing with war. You need to be able to improvise, because not always are your troops going to go where you want them to. Wizards behind, archers set up behind. Here come the Clan Castle Giants, just to help absorb a little bit of flak. Redheads in.
These Max Velks are just beautiful.
Yes, I cannot wait to move to Town Hall 10 for that simple fact. He's just going to watch how quickly this dragon goes down as soon as he rages at all his troops. Gone.
Gone.
Everything just
Look at
working from south to north.
Here
and
come
then
the hogs.
Here comes the hogs to sandwich north to south. Beautiful read on that heal spell there, keeping his hogs healed up. They do encounter a few bombs, and that does do some damage to them. As you'll see on the backside, yep, boom, ah.
But in the end, he's still got enough troops to do the job.
Absolutely, probably could have swagged that haste there, but we're going to speed this up along. Hogs pitter out on that 4 o'clock chamber there. Everything wrapping around.
Got outside troops doing work for cleanup.
Finally pops that king ability. He's in.
He's down. That's alright.
At this point,
His base is done.
yep, it is a foregone conclusion.
And just for fun, pop the queen ability.
3-star. Dunzo.com. Beautiful hit, Joe Bud. Bit of a bully, but hey,
It was needed.
we got a perfect war out of it.
This was not a bully attack.
This is some Town Hall 10 on Town Hall 10 action. Another sexy hit by Joe Bud here. He sends 3 golems in there from the north. There they are. Bunch of wall breakers as soon as everything's distracted. They end up chewing through 2 walls here, which is perfect.
That was awesome.
Pulls the CC out with them as well. So now everything's kind of squishing on in from the top. He drops his heroes here. Redhead's just behind. And those max level Valks are just beastly.
Watch what happens when they get to the center here.
Just massive destruction going on here. Freezes it. Good choice there. Rages it.
Gone.
And it's gone. It is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Troops split left and right.
This
was a bit of a nail biter there with that with this builder's hut there, because the king ends up going right around.
But then we looked at the time and realized there was still 1:40 left in the attack, so...
Now watch how close this queen gets. He popped the ability at the perfect time.
Ooh.
Oh! One more hit from that Tesla and it would have been game over for that queen. But now everything's distracted. She can just go to town. All them troops just sandwiching in on them last remaining buildings down there.
And here we go, and at this point we are 1 builder's hut away from a perfect war. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, Elixir Pinks' first perfect war.
Congrats to everybody in the clan. Everybody put up a huge effort on this one, and we are extremely proud to give this war recap to you now. Look at that. 100%. Well, that's going to do it for this war recap. This is Chief Bry.
And this is King Odin.
And we will see you for the next war recap.